Hi guys, welcome to Man United Gang, United's number one fan channel. Now, to be sincere, I still feel like I'm not me because of what happened yesterday in that match in the Europa League finals against Villarreal. So it is time for me to reflect on what went wrong in that game that made Manchester United to lose to Villarreal, that Europa League final. So according to me, I can assess the season for Manchester United. Yes, in the league, Manchester United finished second, but if I can assess the whole situation, I can consider this season a failure because we had a chance to at least get a silverware from this season, but unfortunately Manchester United players did not step up, and therefore Manchester United did not win the Europa League. And this is what Ole really wanted. Even the players themselves really wanted to win the trophy so that we can gain that momentum to go into the next season with full momentum to challenge the likes of City, Liverpool, and even Chelsea. But now you see the morale of the players are a bit low. But let's hope, because of what happened, the club is going to invest so that we can come out next season strongly to challenge for the title. So that is what I'm going to reflect back, and also I'm going to look at 5 things that went wrong in that match. So stay tuned and please don't go away. But before I do that, please remember to hit that subscribe button, also like, comment and share the video. And most of all, don't forget to turn on the notification bell, because that is the only way you will know if a new content is out. So let's get started. So I'm going to look at 5 things that went wrong in that game that made Manchester United not to win the Europa League. So the first thing that cost us in that game is poor defending, and we have been crying about this defense issue, and yesterday we did not defend well against Villarreal. Villarreal had only one shot on target, and that was the goal they scored. That goal went all through up to the extra time, and still Manchester United could not break down Villarreal. Of course, we got a goal through Edinson Cavani, but that was not enough for Manchester United to win the trophy. So, the first thing was poor defending. Lindelof would not go with his man, and therefore that Villarreal player had to score. And you can see that that back line without Harry Maguire is in shambles. And again yesterday, Manchester United's defense was exposed without Harry Maguire. Of course, we always criticize Harry Maguire. Some people say that he's not an 80 million pound player, but you can see that his presence surely is missed in that backline, and that is why Manchester United recently, they are not good in that defense. So the first thing was poor defending. Then the second thing that cost Manchester United in that game is slow football. Manchester United are playing slow football, and I don't know if it is because of the manager or the players just decide to play slow football. So it is not the first time we are seeing slow football from Manchester United players. And from what I've seen, slow football cannot open up defense, especially those teams that sit back. Villarreal yesterday sat back, and because we were moving the ball slowly, we could not open that defense of Villarreal, and therefore we made our chances to be very, very limited, and also our opportunities to score a goal to be greatly reduced. So slow football cost us in that match, and I know most of you or all of you will agree with me. We should be moving the ball very, very quickly so that we can be able to open up defense. So another thing that cost us in that game was individual players were not just how we used to see them play. Like, I can take an example of Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford was not good in that Villarreal game. Okay, he tried a couple of tricks, but they did not work. And I think Ole should have spotted this very quickly to make the necessary changes. But instead, he decided to go with Marcus Rashford all the way. And that is also what cost us. I think as a manager, if you see that something is not working, then it is appropriate for you to make changes that can work. It doesn't matter who that player is. Even if it is Bruno Fernandes and it is not working for him, please, as a manager, you have to make changes to try and change things. And that is what Ole did not do in that game. So Rashford was very poor, and therefore Manchester United will not be at its best, and that is what cost us in that game. Also, Bruno Fernandes was not the Bruno Fernandes we know, because of Villarreal players really crowded around him. So Bruno Fernandes could not get any space to operate in. So that forced Bruno Fernandes to always return the ball backwards. And when the ball is backwards, then McTominay and Pogba just pass the ball sideways. And therefore, that is how Manchester United were playing. And you can see that type of game cannot open up any defense. And that is what cost us. So individual players were not at their best yesterday, and therefore Manchester United could not win that game. Then another thing is about the time of substitution. Ole did not make the substitutions early enough. We have been crying also about this so many times, that Ole is delaying when it comes to making substitutions. Like, I think yesterday he made substitutions after 90 minutes. And you can see that you cannot change anything if you are not going to make the substitutions very early. So Ole waited until it was too late, and that is when he started to panic and make the substitutions. So you can see this is one of the things that cost us in that match. If Ole could have made substitutions early enough, then I think Manchester United would have won that game. That is my opinion. I don't know what you think about this. You can write in the comment section about what you think with Ole Gunnar Solskjaer about his substitutions. To me, I don't think Ole really knows what he's doing, because I think he's afraid of making some decisions. Sometimes you have to change what you fear will not work, and it may turn out to work for you. So please, I think Ole did not do the substitutions at the right time, and that is what cost us. Then another thing is the players he substituted, those players that he sent in, that was also wrong of Ole. Why am I saying so? Like, for example, he started Greenwood, Pogba, Bruno Fernandes, McTominay. I think Greenwood shouldn't have started. That is in my opinion, because if you look at Manchester United's bench, we didn't have that player who can come in and turn the game around. And therefore, I think Ole should have reserved either Greenwood or Cavani so that he can be sent in later and to come and change the game. And that is what he did not do. Then the substitute that he made in the midfield, maybe he should have pushed Pogba to the left, then bring in someone like Nemanja Matic, and you can see that that would have worked. But Ole did not do that. But again, I cannot blame Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, because if you look at our bench, apart from Donny van de Beek, who is a fantastic player and he doesn't get time anyway, I think there is no any other player in that bench who could have come in and changed the game. And you can see that is what cost Manchester United. So again, I think Manchester United should strengthen their squad, because if you look at teams like Liverpool, Manchester City, there are those players who remain on the bench and still can come in and change the game. And that is what we want to see at Manchester United if we are going to challenge for the title. So this summer, I hope Manchester United will do business just to strengthen the squad further. Because if you look at people like Juan Mata, Daniel James, they can come in, of course they can do a good job, but they cannot guarantee you a good performance, and that is what cost Manchester United. So the choice of players that always substituted also contributed to Manchester United's downfall. Then another thing is the squad depth. I have talked of the squad depth. The squad depth is very crucial at Manchester United. Of course we have players, but those players that usually remain on the bench, they are not good players. I have talked about this, the likes of Juan Mata. I know Juan Mata is a brilliant player and I really love Juan Mata. But truth be told, Juan Mata's time at Old Trafford, I think it is coming to an end, or it has come to an end, because Juan Mata is no longer that player that he used to be. So you cannot count on Juan Mata to come in and change the game. So I think we need that squad depth. So squad depth cost Manchester United in that game. So those are the 5 things that I think cost Manchester United. And until we solve those issues, then I think we are not going far. Of course, I'm not worried about the manager, because the manager has really done a good job. But again, questions are there if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is the right man who will make Manchester United to become a title contender again. So I'll be doing more videos about this situation. If Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is the right manager for Manchester United, maybe later in another video. But for now, I want to thank you for watching. Please remember to hit that subscribe button. Also like, comment and share on the video. And most of all, don't forget to turn on the notification bell, because that is the only way you will know if new content is out. But for now, bye bye.